What's going on, everybody? Tony from Room 280 Studios here with a behind-the-scenes tutorial of how I made this picture right here. Now, I made this the other day and I stuck it on Facebook, and a lot of my friends on Facebook started asking me, "Hey, Tony, make me one. You know, hey, Tony, how much does it cost?" Well, look, I would love to make one for everybody, but there's a saying: if you give a man fish, he'll eat for a day, but if you show him how to fish, he'll probably poke his finger when he's putting the worm on the hook, or something like that. But long story short, I'm going to try to show you guys how I did this, and it's going to be a very, very basic tutorial. In order to do this, you'll need some programs like Lightroom, or you'll need you'll need Lightroom and you'll need Photoshop. But there's some good news, and the good news is that there's a free online program that you can basically use to either do this exactly or get close to it. You could probably do it exactly, and I'll show you that at the end of the video, so you don't got to go and buy nothing. But yeah, this is the picture that I'm going to show you now. This is my wife. She's going to be very upset by the way that I'm doing this tutorial on her. She's going to kill me, but you know what? That's okay, because I ain't afraid of no ghost, and my wife, yeah, I'm terrified. So I love the movie Sin City, and of course, as you can tell, this picture here is very much of Sin City. It's just like a fan picture. And if you look over here, I took these pictures and used them as references to make the other photo. Specifically, I want to say, if I could still see the photo here, you got something like this. Okay, she got the red lips. She's black and white, which that's fantastic. There's another picture in here of her, to where her eyes are pitch white, and then she has a little bit of, you know, she has a good amount of skin tone in here still. Her hair is obviously brown, and then some of these pictures, their characters are completely black and white with the wide eyes, and they didn't do it in here, but they're completely black and white, and you can get the picture, right? So that's what I use as reference material, and I'll go ahead and get out of there. And this is what was created. So what happened was we did a photo shoot last week, and this was the picture that I took. Okay, my wife hates the picture, and I'm like, "Babe, why do you hate the picture?" And you know, all girls, "Oh, because I don't like." Okay, babe, whatever. I love the picture. I'm gonna use it and make something cool with it, and that's what we made with it. Now, you'll notice that in the other picture, we kept her lips red, and we took the rest of the photo and made it black and white. All right. So in order for us to do that, what I did was I came over here and I told the computer that, hey, I don't want any saturation, you know, on my wife's skin. So what that means is that I don't want any color, right? So you'll notice that I'm doing this, okay, and I'm highlighting it, and you're like, "Oh, Tony, but it's not black and white." And I'm like, "I know." So I'm gonna come over here and get rid of the saturation all the way down to negative 100, and then bada bing, bada boom, there she is. She's black and white. Okay, and I'm not going to do this complete, you know, 100% complete, but I just want to give you guys an idea of what I did. Okay, so there it is, and all right, there you go, her lips right there. Okay, very sloppy, right? So there's the picture, but we'll go into Photoshop and then show you how to tighten that up. So, but this is the general idea. Is I went ahead and I brought it down, took all the saturation out of it, left her lips alone, and then you'll notice that back here in the original photo, or in the final photo, it's very dark. To do that, all I had to do was to go in the system and then tell the computer that, hey, I want to take my black channel and bring it all the way down. So, and then there you go. The background is black. The power of Hollywood. This is the way the picture looks. So now we're at this stage here. Oh, and then you'll notice that in this picture, there's a little bit more of a skin, flesh tone skin, and over here it's saturated all white. Basically, what that means is that I had to go in here and do something called split toning and just maybe raise the color a little bit on her skin. And there's a little bit of finagling with this, and then from there we got this. Okay, so here's my wife. You notice that she has the red lipstick, and let's see what else was added. Well, you notice there's titles. You see the eyes. The eyes were painted in white, and then we got these little freckles here, or the snow. It's not necessarily snow. It's more like camera dust, and that's the way camera dust looks when you look at it up close. In order to get that effect, you got to do a little bit of research, a little bit of let's see here, a little bit of research. And all I did was I went to the computer and I typed snow texture, and then we got this here. Okay, you get all this grain, and all you do is So you grab that and then you put it in Photoshop like so, okay, like so, and then we'll go ahead and we'll erase these, and then there you have it. So you'll notice that this is the original picture, this picture here, and then her eyes are painted in literally with white paint. That's all it is. And then we took the snow and we put it over her. Okay. Originally, when the snow was laid down, and it was covering her everywhere. All right. And then what I ended up having to do was coming into the snow layer here and saying, hey, let's get the snow away from her face, because we want to see her face, and I don't want her arms covered, and we only want her hair. So this is the way it looked originally, and now that I'm looking at that, let's get rid of that, and just really along the line, and bada bing, bada boom, there it is. Okay, so this is basically the picture, and the only thing that's missing is flare, and the flare that I'm talking about are these titles right here. You go online, you're able to find Sin City titles, and then you can just type that in however you want, and I can have that say anything. I can have that say I don't know, here's Sin City, let's call it Mexico City, or you can call it what is that, what do they call it, Chirac, or I don't know what you young kids are doing these days, but this is Sin City, damn it, after the movie Sin City. So that's what I did, and I went ahead and did the same thing with a smaller font for my name, and then we gave her a fancy nickname, because every character has a nickname. I named her La Michoacana. For those of you that don't know what that means beautiful woman from Mexico who's going to forgive me for doing this tutorial with the picture that she doesn't like. That's the full translation of it. You get that whole last part in the C-A-N-A. Okay, all the rest of it is just lady. So there you go. All right. So that is basically it, guys. Do me a favor, if you like the tutorial, give me a thumbs up. If you've never heard of Room 280 Studios, Room 280 Studios is a company out of Chicago that does video production for quinceañeras, weddings. We do Indian weddings, gay weddings. We do a lot of photo editing, a lot of corporate video. And just to give you an idea here, you can go to www.room280studios.com. There it is, and then you'll get this fancy website right here. Okay, do me a favor, visit the website, let me know what you guys think about it. All right, and yeah, all of our information about who we are and where we are here. You can even come up here to blog, and you can see there's my face right there. You can see the blog, and if you come into this program, you'll see this, crop your selfies. That's a really good one. I teach you how to crop your selfies to make them more interesting, because people be taking pictures like this thinking that they hot, and they're not. And then if you go ahead and give it an obscure crop, it makes the picture a little bit more interesting. So for more information on that, just go ahead and visit us there at room280studios.com. And that's basically it, guys. Again, I really appreciate you guys listening to my voice for however long this video is. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Here's a bonus for those of you that are still listening to my voice. Go to Google, okay? Type in here GIMP, and then this will pop up. The graphic, I don't know, the manipulation program. It's just like Photoshop, and what you're able to do is you're able to download this for free on your computer. You don't have to buy Photoshop, and you can basically do everything that I did using this free online tool. And it looks just like Photoshop. Yeah, so that's it. GIMP.org. Okay, if you type .com, you're gonna get something very different, and I apologize if you do. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much, and like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to visit the old webpage. Thanks a lot, you guys, and have a great day.